Today I will be showing you and explaining endgame money-making methods in Fantastic Frontier. I decided to make this video since there was some interest in it in my Discord server. Just saying, I'm willing to consider video suggestions. Gift trees. The first method I want to briefly talk about is gift tree farming. While it may not technically be the best way to make money, it takes a lot less effort than most of the more effective methods. I'm not going to go in depth and explain gift tree farming since I already have a video on it. Otherworld Tower. The Otherworld Tower is probably the least boring method on this list, but it takes a lot longer to do than the other methods. If you don't want to spend a lot of time playing it once, I don't recommend grinding the tower. If you use a floor 40 skip ticket, which you usually would since the early floor rewards are effectively useless, and you can do a run in 25 minutes, which I think is a reasonable time if you do not have the gnome rocket launcher. Then your hourly profit will be about 1.9 to 2 million gold. Do keep in mind that this is if you have floor 40 skip tickets. They aren't too hard to get, but just keep it in mind that it's going to make a lot less money without them. Or it'll be less, or more time consuming. Okay. Lost. Lost is probably the best way to grind if you have a very short amount of time to do so. Though, if you are grinding it for a while, it will likely be the most boring method. Also, when doing Lost, there is a glitch you can do with friends to make the fight go by much faster. If one person goes in to fight Lost and hits it once or twice, its health will be stuck and will not be multiplied like it normally would if more people came in to fight with you. So, if you have friends on, Lost can make you a lot more money than normal since you can do it a lot faster than normal. Now, if you're doing Lost by yourself or without the glitch, I'm gonna estimate that it'll take you about 10 minutes per run. That would mean that your hourly average should be about 1.1 to 1.3 million gold. Again, if you do the glitch with friends, you can theoretically make a lot more money than this. Not to mention that your friends can bait the minions, so the fight is easier too. Noble blue flowers. Though I can't give you specific numbers on how much money you will make with noble blue seeds, I can still talk about a little about them. They take a lot of effort to farm since it only takes 2 hours for them to grow, and they have a relatively low chance of being sold by Mr. Sims. This means that you will have to do a lot of server hopping and a lot of getting off and waiting 2 hours for noble blue farming to work. Of course, if you are willing to do this, and maybe even combine it with another farming method while you wait, you can make a massive amount of money. It is typically recommended to either ask the flower for power or say that you have all that you need. Asking for power has the highest chance of giving you profit, but saying you have all that you need can give a lot more money if you get lucky. I personally recommend asking for power unless you really want to have a lot of money as soon as possible, and you're willing to take the risk. Circus / Rat Boys Nightmare Dungeon. Circus is kind of the in-between Tower and Lost. It's not too boring and not too long. You do have to take into account that there are circus watches that will mess up the numbers on this one, so I'm going to do my best to factor them in. If you take an average of 12 minutes per run, by the way, a run with circus watch with a circus, a run with a circus watch should take less time than that and less time than 12 minutes, and one without one should take more than 12 minutes. Anyway, with the average of 12 minutes, you'll gain 2.3 to 2.5 million gold per hour. This will not only vary depending on your luck, like loot luck, but also on your luck with getting circus watches since they make the whole thing way faster and more profitable. In the end, my favorite endgame grinding would be circus. This is because it gives a lot of money and is, in my opinion, just more fun to do. But don't get it in your head that you have to do only one most efficient grinding method possible. You want to have at least a little fun playing, so I recommend trying all the money making strategies and doing what you can to not get bored of the game. Anyways, thanks so much for watching till the end of the video, and I will see you guys next time.